The third time for Tony Stewart in a points-paying race here at Daytona, but none more dramatic than that. Wow. Tony, tell me about that last lap. You sat in the car for a while just kind of thinking about things.
Well, I don't know that I was real proud of that, but I don't know what else I could have done there. I mean, I went where I had to go, and he went where he had to go. It just, you hate seeing a guy that's been up front all day, especially a guy that helped me the whole race, get wrecked like that. I don't like winning them like that.
Well, is it more of a product to everybody just doing what they needed to do?
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, but you still don't like it. I mean, you're kind of forced in that position. But you know, I made my move to the outside, and I got into his right rear tire. And when he went to block us, we were already there. So, but it still doesn't mean you like it. Like to win them that way. That's not the way you want to win these things. We had a good car all day. You know, you feel bad because you want him to have a good day too. But we weren't going to give it to him. But if I did something wrong, I'm sorry. I don't think I did, but I mean, I was out there when he moved, so I don't know. You just feel bad about it. It's not the way you want to win these things.
For you and your team, we talked about the emotion of the win at Pocono. Your guys on pit road today, 7 for 7. You never lost a race on pit road.
No, these guys in this Burger King, Old Spice Office Depot, U.S. Army team, Chevrolet team did an awesome job. And proud of Coke Zero, and thanks for everything they do for our sport. But these guys did an awesome job, man. They had awesome stops all night long, just consistent. And thank Hendrick Engines and Chassis and our body shop at Stewart Haas. These guys really worked extra hard on this car, and proud of Mac Tools and just everybody that's a part of this program that believed in us. And Coca-Cola was one of the first to come on board, Coke and Chevy, so just appreciate everything they do for us.
We'll let you guys celebrate with your team, Tony.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Tony Stewart and the Stewart Haas team in victory lane here at Daytona. Marty, Jimmy Johnson had a front row seat for that wild finish. Take us through your eyes what you saw there coming to the finish line.
I thought we had one more lap, so I was hopeful the caution came out before we crossed the start-finish line, and evidently that wasn't the case. But I had a couple runs, a lap or two before that, and I knew to sit in my position there and not give up the bottom. I felt like something would happen up front and I could improve my position, and sure enough it did. It looked like Tony was trying to make a move, Kyle was trying to keep him behind him, and they hooked by a couple inches and turned the 18 in the outside wall. But I think the top 4 cars really were there all day long, the 18, the 11, the 14, and us. It was just a matter of who came out where on pit road and what track position they had. And I screwed up on pit road and slipped our stall and hurt us a little bit. But we recovered from it, a great race car. I want to thank all the armed service men and women across the country, across the world, working for us, keeping our country free, and happy birthday, America. Thank you.
Jimmy Johnson, top 5 finish at Daytona for the first time since winning the 500-06. Lindsay?
Adam, Carl Edwards gets a 5th place finish. He says he gives his team an A today, but take me through that final lap and what that was like for you.
First, I got to thank Aflac, Subway, Ford. All right, so this last lap. I really wanted to be up there racing with those guys. And then we come to the travel, and I saw what happened there. I thought I'm glad I'm not racing with those guys because that was insane. I saw the right side of Kyle's car. He went straight into the fence. And it looked to me like the wheels came off the ground a bit, so real scared for him there for a second. So I just turned left, went to the grass, and I guess Tony won the race. But just a wild finish, and just got to say hey to all the troops out there and everyone supporting us and sacrificing for us, and hope everybody has a happy Independence Day.
Carl Edwards takes home a 5th place finish tonight, Adam.
And Denny Hamlin in the top 5. Your teammate got bounced around at the end. What did you see, Denny?
I mean, 2 guys battling, seeing the checker flag right there in front of them. That's what happens. And on restricted place, when everyone has new tires, the cars are very equal, and that's what you see is tight finishes like that. But our whole FedEx Office team gave something for our employees to be excited about. We were up front all day. Just got in trouble right there. I had to make a choice. I felt like coming off turn 4, coming to the white, when I pushed the 18 beside the 14, I had to stick with the 18. It's my duties as a teammate to push him to the lead. And I felt like if I did that, it was going to be a good shot. He was going to win it. But I could have maybe stick with the 14 and then maybe go rush the shot. But then I was going to have the 48 behind me. It wasn't going to work either way for us. I just think circumstances didn't work out for him to win.
Nice run for Denny Hamlin, Lindsay.
Kurt Busch, a top 5 finish, but you battled your race car all day long.
Yeah, it was a good car, and we felt steady early on, just waiting for our time. And we got a lap led early, but man, those guys were tough, so we couldn't lead them all. just wanted to hang in that group. We just had our right front start shredding on us, tried to back it off, got 4 or 5 wide on the back straightaway. The guy got spun and got some damage, but that was early enough in the race for us to bounce back, and the crew was poised with the fix, and we just kept digging. I was going to go back to about 15th on that last lap with guys going everywhere. I never lifted, didn't check up, found some holes coming to the line, and I didn't know it was my little brother when he hit, and when I found out I was pretty tore up, I'm glad he's okay.
The two teams showed a lot of resiliency today, Ralph.
Boy, he sure did a great job behind the wheel tonight, Lindsay. But I'll tell you what, this is why everybody looks forward to the 4th of July race here at Daytona. Watch this finish.
And, you know, I don't think Stewart, I think once he sees all this, he shouldn't be beating himself up too much on this deal. I mean, like I said, you're looking at the checkered flag at Daytona. All bets are off.
Yeah.
That's a hard hit by the 18 car because he hits with the left front and then drives the driver's side into the wall.
Oh, when he gets drilled by Kane right here.
And, you know, we got the safer barrier, but I'm telling you that Hans device those things.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
a
that.
shot. So he took a shot in the front, and then he took a shot from the back. I mean, and then he got one to the door.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's what I said. As they were going on down, that's why I kept trying to follow the cars down. I'm like, they hit really hard past the start-finish line. Not only these cars, the 31 car. There were 2 or 3 cars that took some major licks going into turn one down.
And the bad thing about this is he already has damage on the left side. That's why he's seen the car get hit twice in the same spot.
Ooh, the 9 car gets hit right dead in the door by the 31 car. You see him. And then the 20 car hits
that's
the
the
18
shot.
car right in the door.
I bet you that's the hardest shot he took.
watch it from Joey Logano's
these
view
cars?
out the back.
Go low, 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 low.
That's an ugly sound.
Kevin Harvick's view.
Look at the one, he just ducked to the bits.
Yeah. The only car without a scratch on it.
Back her down. Just back it down.
After all of this, Kyle Busch has declined to comment on the finish of this one.
Watch this shot. Just look at where the driver is.
Oh, man.
That's incredible.
And then, just when you think, okay, all done, and then here comes Logano with, nowhere to go.
And Logano can't see. You see how bad this is. So it's not anybody's fault. It's like we talked about the accident. And you said something about Kyle Busch declines the comment. And that's probably good because you can tell he's upset. You see the officials, they want to take him to the hospital, they want to take him to the infield care center. I would be upset too. You had a shot at winning this race. This happened. They're forcing him to go. They should force him to go.
Yeah.
You need to go to the infield care center. That's how simple it is. But at the same time, this is probably the best thing for Kyle Busch at this time. Don't say anything because whatever you say, there's fans out there that love you, there's fans out there that hate you, and the ones that hate you are going to use it against you, so just keep your mouth shut.
It's time to announce our final grand prize winner in the Real Taste of NASCAR Sweepstakes. Pack your bags, Eric Cove, North Dakota, because Coke Zero is making it possible for you to take a few heart-pounding laps with one of your favorite Coca-Cola Racing family drivers at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Details on how to claim your prize and verification instructions have been sent to your email. Thanks to everyone that entered the Real Taste of NASCAR Sweepstakes. TNT would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting TNT's wide open coverage: Goodyear, Coors Light, Sprint, the Weinstein Company and their new film Inglourious Bastards, Burger King, the U.S. Army, Toyota, Subway Restaurants, and Coca-Cola Zero.